How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome to another sneaker review. Today I'll be reviewing a sneaker that's very special to me in my collection. It's the Air Jordan 4 Retro KAWS. Now this is the black colorway, which was the second pair to release in 2017. Starting with the box, you've got the traditional matte black Jordan 4 box covered with the KAWS hands and a gloss black print. Then on top of the lid, you've got the double X's with the Air logo as well. I want to give you guys a detailed look at what comes inside the box as well as a detailed look at the sneakers. So once you take off the lid, you've got a matte black card with the KAWS hands in gloss black, just like the outside of the box. And on the other side, you've got a message. The card reads, "From the creative minds of KAWS and Jordan Brand, art meets basketball. These two global icons have defined greatness in their respective fields and now come together to deliver a one-of-a-kind collaboration. Jordan Brand celebrates the iconic Air Jordan 4 with premium materials, detailed craftsmanship, and KAWS signature work." After the card, you've got this matte black canvas dust bag with double X's and Air logo in gloss black on one side, and then on the opposite side you've got the KAWS hands in gloss black all the way down. Nike and Jordan Brand are pretty good about including dust bags and little accessories for these big collaborations, usually a hang tag, a dust bag, extra laces, things like that. So this is pretty usual. I do think it's a really nice one. On the top you've got a wax lace drawstring with metal tips or aglets. So this one's really nice. I do like it. I'm probably not going to really use it, but it is nice to include it, especially for 350 bucks. Moving further inside the box, you'll see the XX Air logo has been repeated on the paper, which is actually double layered with the traditional white tissue paper inside. Getting to the best part of the review, the sneakers. Quick backstory on why this sneaker is so special to me. For one, I really like KAWS as an artist. I've been following him for years now. I really like his artwork, and I think it's neat that Nike and Jordan Brand do collaborations with people from different platforms and allow them to express their talents in the form of sneakers. So this is really cool from Jordan Brand. The second reason is actually how I was able to purchase this sneaker. So just like everybody else, I entered the KAWS raffle. And just like a majority of everybody else, I took a big L. So my wife actually entered as well though, and she won. So I was able to purchase this sneaker for retail from the KAWS website. So quick shout out to the wife. Thanks for entering and thanks for putting up with my sneaker collecting. Starting with the left shoe, you'll see that you get a hang tag just like any other Jordan 4 release. However, this one uses more premium materials. So you've got a soft black suede hang tag with the XX Air logo embossed in black leather, Jordan Jumpman embossed in black leather on the opposite side. And I think it's cool that Jordan Brand did this. They kept the tradition alive of the hang tag. However, they used a more premium material to help match this sneaker in particular. Besides the small glue stain I have on the XX Air side, the quality on this hang tag is very nice. Let's take a look at one of the most unique features of this shoe, which is the semi-translucent glow-in-the-dark outsole. You've got the KAWS hands printed below the outsole, so they're partially visible, especially in that midfoot panel. You can see them really well, but they do run the full length of the outsole from toe to heel, just harder to see through the traction panels. The glow on these is absolutely insane. I've actually taken a few pictures of the glow so you guys can see it. These are pictures taken on my iPhone, of course, as that's what I use to record my videos. So check out the glow and let me know what you think. Also, what are some releases in the past that had glow-in-the-dark accents or glow-in-the-dark outsoles that you really liked? Drop that in the comments below as well. I can tell you some of my favorites off the top of my head were the LeBron 9, Kobe 7, KD 4. That All-Star release that year was absolutely crazy. I really like those. So basically, guys, the entire shoe is wrapped in this really nice black suede. Besides the obvious rubber accents around the midsole, you've got a really nice black suede, very soft to the touch. In person, the color to me is more of a dark charcoal gray, but it is considered black. The other really unique part of this sneaker is the entire upper is covered in these KAWS hands as well. They're stitched into the upper in a black on black pattern, so kind of hard to see the details of them, unlike the outsole where you can see them very vividly. These are a little bit harder to notice, but they are there and they cover the entire upper all over the suede. And I think that's really unique. I mean, they really just kept that theme all the way through, from the box all the way to the sneaker, like I said. So really unique feature. There's a quick focus on my cat Griffey, and he's just going to be all the way throughout the video, I guess. On the side panels and on the tongue of the sneaker, Jordan Brand used this real nappy suede, which I think was a good move. I'll get to that a little bit later in the video and show you some closer looks. What I want to show here is the wings and the eyelets. They're covered in the same black suede as the rest of the upper. Since this is supposed to be a premium model of the Air Jordan 4, I think the suede eyelets and wings really just tie that whole vibe in. I mean, if they would have used plastic, it would have looked cheap, terrible. It would have really thrown off the whole sneaker to me. So I'm glad they went with the premium material here. It really just helps tie the whole shoe in. The premium materials are also featured on the tongue. So at the top, you've got this black suede patch with the leather Jumpman logo stitched in black. And then you've got wax laces, which I think are a nice touch. And then under the laces, you've got this really long-haired or nappy suede, which runs all the way up to the patch on the tongue. A really nice touch, which I'll get to more in a little bit. I think the nicest suede on my pair is actually on the midsole right here. I mean, the color change is incredible. It is just extremely soft. I think it's the softest part of my pair. Let me know, drop a comment below if you have these or if you have the first release, and let me know what you think is the softest part of the sneaker. And then obviously, probably everybody's favorite, or at least maybe my favorite, is the XX Air tab on the back. Usually you'd have that plastic heel tab on the back. This time you've got the black suede with the XX Air logo. And I think that was a great idea from Jordan Brand and KAWS. I mean, instead of having Nike Air, which everybody loves, or having the Jordan Jumpman, which is a little bit less liked, to have the XX Air logo on the back really completes the collaboration between the two. And I think it's something that just stands out. I mean, just like the X's on the back of the band ones from 2011, it just stands out to have something different on the back of the sneaker that's so iconic. Tell me what you think, guys, of this suede they used on the tongue and the side panels. I like it. I think it adds a lot of texture to the sneaker overall, along with the stitched KAWS hands that adds texture as well. But tell me in the comments what you think about this. Here's a close-up of the wax laces, which I think was the best option for this shoe in my opinion. I mean, regular laces would look cheap, and I don't really like leather laces, so I'm glad they didn't do that. And the aglets, I think they skimped on the aglets, honestly. I mean, plastic aglets for 350 bucks. I feel like they should have done metal. They did print X's on them, but I mean, plastic. Inside the sneaker, you've got a standard thin foam insole that would come in any Jordan 4. This one's glued in, so I'm not going to take it out. You've got a Jumpman logo times KAWS in the heel. The X is a KAWS X. These small details are what I really like from Nike and Jordan Brand. They could have easily put a regular X, but they went ahead and put a KAWS X. Just a nice detail. I like small details. The sock liner is a full-length leather, which is going to hold up a lot better than a cloth sock liner. It's going to stay more clean, and overall it's a premium material. This is a premium sneaker, so I'm glad they went with the full-length leather there. All right, guys, I think that pretty much wraps up the video for today. If you have any questions about this sneaker, drop a comment below. I'd be happy to answer them. I know this review is kind of late, being as the shoe released in 2017, but I just started my channel not too long ago, and it is one of my favorite sneakers in my collection. So I wanted to make my own video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, again, drop a comment below. Also, I'll be in Fort Lauderdale February 2nd for the Sneakercon event. This will be my first time traveling, as I live in Atlanta. I've just attended Sneakercon here in my home city, so I'm really stoked to see what Fort Lauderdale and Miami have to offer. If you have any questions or if you want to see anything specific while I'm there, drop a comment below. I will be documenting and recording a video. I'm going to upload it as soon as I can. As always, guys, thanks for watching today. Stay tuned for the next one.